Oh, there's a way to
What?
Hello. This is Rico from Reflection Comics. On the right of me is Chris, Make It Nerdy. And on the left of me, we have Marvin McDonald, the creator, co-writer, frontman, artist, cool guy.
I'm very stoic.
Whoa.
Slurverse
hold
guy.
on.
He gets this awesome intro. I'm not done.
What?
You can't interrupt the intro.
How the hell did he get this long ass intro? This is Chris.
Because you always come second, so if I'm going last, I should at least have a long intro.
Mr. Chairbreaker.
Cheap.
We're back. We're back. Reflection Comics, popping through culture. And honestly, I am not quite sure what we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah, you do.
No, anime?
You were talking about anime. We're talking about your comic that no one read.
It's not
That's
out
okay.
yet. It's not even
So
out
how are we
yet.
going to talk about it?
Well, I want to give
You
a
said you wanna
preview.
talk-
What
I wanna give a
are we
preview.
talking about? And what kind of anime we're talking about?
What kind of anime
Old
we're talking
school,
about?
new school.
We're going
Ages.
all the way to the east. We're going to go to anime, and we're going to talk about mangas, not manga. It's not like a mango.
It's gonna have that right there.
It's not like a mango.
Yeah.
It's like a manga. So manga. So I
You want some?
No.
intro to you guys are freaking. I swear I'm gonna throw a freaking skittle at some one of your glass.
We're talking about manga.
I swear to
Mangoes.
God.
We're talking about mangoes?
You throw
Not mangoes. Here, I'm gonna get a skittle. I'm gonna get ready. Eeyore, I'm gonna get Eeyore ready for your face. Next time you look to the left, I'm gonna Eeyore going on your thing.
sensation.
How the fuck was your day today?
Sensation.
Sensational.
So anyway, so we're going
The
to talk
more
about
you know.
So we're talking about anime today. We're talking about
Shonen Jump.
we're going to talk about how I didn't start recording on my mic.
That's okay. Your mouth is big enough. I heard that.
Yeah, I know. That's good. See, that's why we get
See?
audio from every which way. But no, we're going to talk about anime. We're going to talk about
Why are
my
your batteries
intro.
so small. What is that?
You
Cuz.
get some small sound waves. I don't know what's going on.
Hello? There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I'm back.
Why you got a small battery?
I got a small voice. I'm small voiced. I'm small throated. Why the fuck is it so big?
That's what she said.
No.
Shit is huge.
Is my
Over here.
mic not turned up all the way?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hello, Captain.
My mic wasn't turned up all the way. Here we are. I think we're
Hello?
good.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, turn your mic down, buddy.
How about now?
No, down more.
I turned it down. Oh, you want me to be
My goodness
average?
gracious. Average voice man.
You want me to be like
No.
average voice
No,
band?
I have
To the way
food
we're-
out here.
What's the point?
So you just
You
cough like
coughed.
that COVID because
COVID is cocking this.
Are we going to start this over again?
why?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
What up?
Hi.
There we go. We got Reflection Comics popping through culture. To my left is Rico Thompson.
To my left is Marvin McDonald.
And to my left is Punta Gorda, the city of love.
I like that. That's nice.
There we go. That's an intro. All right, guys. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about anime, right? We're going to talk about like the intro of anime. I mean, what got you? If you guys watch anime growing up at all?
Yes.
I
Okay.
did
You did?
once.
Okay. So there we go. We're going to talk about what anime you started with.
Mhm.
What if you're watching any kind of anime, and if you do, what do you recommend? So because I watch a lot of anime, I watched anime growing up, and that was kind of like the intro to like nerdism outside of comics,
Mhm.
right? I grew up watching Dragon Ball personally, and then obviously I think that was a jumping point of the Western culture, Western hemisphere of everyone watching Dragon Ball is probably one of the intros that a lot of people got into.
Not
And
me.
then- yeah, would you probably watch that like that soccer anime?
My first anime I watched, and I'm going to look at you through my rose-colored glasses.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it was Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
Yo, that
Have
is
you never seen Ninja Scroll?
I've never seen Ninja Scroll.
Ninja
Oh,
Blind
my
Samurai.
monkey. Yeah, I remember the Blind Samurai, and you
That's-
got, what is his name?
I don't remember his name, but that
He
is
was part of the
first.
Koga Ninja, and it was Jubei Kibagami.
Yeah, that was my first anime movie
that was
I've
the-
ever watched.
And I went. I saw it on bootleg first, and then I went to when FYE was big.
Mm-hmm.
I went there and bought it on DVD, and after that, it was like, that is the hot shit.
Yeah.
You never seen it. You are
What's
not
the scroll?
Ninja
Scroll.
Scroll. I got it at the house on DVD. You know, so you got a DVD player?
Yo,
Oh,
I want. Let me borrow that.
Yeah.
Let me borrow that for real. Oh, there we are.
You
Yeah.
never saw Ninja Scroll.
No.
Holy monkey.
Not the series, the movie.
No, don't the series. Don't do the series. Do
The movie. You want
Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah,
gotta- you gotta
man.
do the movie.
So
bro.
we got what? Ninja Scrolls was my first.
And then I got Dragon Ball. I got a hold of some bootleg Dragon Ball
No.
after that.
No, I didn't get that. That was later. It was Ninja Scroll.
Oh, and Akira.
Kira was my third one. It was
Yeah.
like Fifth of the North Star.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star. That was another one.
Fist
I
of
seen.
the North
Yep,
Star.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my second.
You
Then-
need to be punished.
Wow.
You're not a true
You-
anime person.
You.
I mean, that is
Yeah, man.
classic, dude. They had the rock dude on there with
Mhm.
the blade. Dang, I can't remember the name. And
I had I watched a lot of like Toonami. What was that? What was that one with the spaceship like transformed? It was like kind of like Cowboy Bebop, Ultra,
Oh,
like not
Big O?
Ultron. No, Big O is a good one too. That's,
Yeah, Big
that's
O.
that goes deep, Big O. No, there was a one. I gotta look it up now. I should.
oh, you talking about Robotech?
Is it, no, not
I've only
Robotech.
heard of Robotech. I never really sat down and
you
watched it.
never, you guys are not true anime.
Well,
I know,
I'm
I
sitting
know.
with imposters. Infidel. what, the,
No, I
what the hell?
Well,
I'm
no,
naming,
I
like,
will-
classic stuff.
I
man.
will openly admit I am not a true anime fan. I'm
Okay.
not. You know, I know a good show when I see one, but no, I didn't dibble and dabble in everything. I didn't follow it like that.
But like I said, the first one I saw was Ninja Scroll. When
Mhm.
I saw that one, man, I was like, "Is that Japanese anime?" And everybody, like, "Yeah, you ain't seen this before." I was like, "No." And I'm like, and after I watched it, it was like just cool because it was like, your boy, the one bad dude who was like an immortal had hired like these other 5 or 6 ninjas
Mm-hmm.
to come in and like take over. And this one samurai ninja guy, was it samurai ninja? No, because he was part of
Ninja
the Koga
Samurai?
Ninja. No, he's part of the Koga Ninja. So, and he came in, and your boy just wrecked house because he was part of that at first in the beginning. And
Yeah.
after that, I guess like something happened, and then he got booted out. But he was still like he was like the wandering ninja.
Mm-hmm.
And when it
Yeah.
first come on, and this, you ever seen MTV, Liquid Television?
Yes.
They showed it on there, part of it first. The first scene you see is when he's walking across the river on this boardwalk, and he get ambushed by these 3 guys. And you know, they come at him and they start talking about, "You cost us this amount of money." And he was like, he didn't care. He like popped off the sword and they like jumped and he like just took him out.
I remember 2 animes that I watched when I was a kid. You know, it's bedtime, so you gotta get ready for bed. But my mom would let me stay up to watch 2 animes, and one was Yora Mishu.
Yo-Yo Hakusho.
Yo-Yo Hakusho was another
That was
good one.
That-
too.
Yeah.
And there was another one that came on after it, where
Oh,
he was an adult trapped in a kid's body, but he was a detective. And he
You talking about I can't remember the name of that.
But
one.
you know the
I
name
know
of
what
that.
you're talking. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
So
talking
I
about.
watched those 2. I watched those 2 every night, whenever they came on, and I followed them.
And I know
Those
you
were
should have
You
seen.
guys
the-
ever watch Gundam?
Yeah, Gundam. That's
Yeah.
what you probably talking about with the ship transform. Gundam
Probably.
did that.
No, no.
Robotech did that. Robotech was one of the first cartoons I've ever seen where people died. Remember?
Well, yeah, that and like and Gundam. Well, Gundam really leans into like war and stuff like that.
yeah, it's like Gundam and Macron 1.
Mhm.
That was another one, kind of
Mhm.
like Gundam, kind of like Robotech. But like that was the first time I watched cartoons where you shot people like they like died. And it was like you off the series, boom, you out. And I was like, they don't do that in regular cartoons. I'm like, so dude, dead? Like he ain't gonna come back from somewhere else? No.
Well, yeah,
that-
that's like what animes are like. You know, even like Trigun. You guys watch? You ever see
Trigun, yeah.
I love Trigun. Like the animation of it. It was like it was serious. There was like moments of that serious animation, and there was also moments of like that goofiness.
Yeah.
So like went back and forth, and then like there was like 3 different animation styles. It was like the normal animation style. Then it had like the goofy where it's like what, and then there was like the serious like, hey, don't touch her. Like it was like a really
Yeah, he'll
that-
get
that-
serious and stuff.
So, Anime goes. There's so many different cartoons that a lot of people don't realize are anime. Like even like growing up, like Thundercats. Thundercats is an anime.
It's not anime.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
I thought it was American made.
No, it was. It was made by an American company, but produced in the East.
Look at you.
Same thing with it's a Nickelodeon anime. Oh my goodness, Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Avatar was made here.
That was deep though, because they really did their research and stuff into the Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah,
and it was good. I mean, I they only messed it up when they tried to turn it into a regular movie. We're not gonna talk about that now.
You thought they did horrible idea?
No, it's just if you were a true Avatar fan, you know it took Aang a long time to get just to in the movie they got to the waters to the city over there in the north where there's a water tribe, and he like raised all the water. No, in the cartoon he crushed the Fire Nation that was coming up. In the movie he just made the wave come up and he stopped, and I was like, that's not how it happened in the cartoon.
What, in the live action?
Yeah, in the live action he didn't crush the ships. He just raised the water up real high like he was finna do it.
Yeah,
and he didn't do it.
Oh, I never actually seen
Well,
it.
maybe they shouldn't.
And
Well,
that's why you still like the show.
Yes.
Because M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Yes.
yeah.
Messed that bitch up for real.
You know, but the one good live action anime was actually One Piece. I know if you haven't seen it, if you've seen it, right?
I've seen some of it, yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm not a One Piece fan. I'm not gonna lie. I never got into One Piece. It was just like I think it was just the animation. It just kind of threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, I think it really basically came down to like the animation. It wasn't really onto the animation, so it wasn't as clean as stuff I was used to. So I was like, So I didn't really give it a chance when I should have given it a chance because I know One Piece is a really good show. And I just never gave it a chance. But now it's like episode like what 10,000. So it's
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's like
you gotta go way back.
So for me, I'm not gonna lie. I've never watched One Piece. I'm not a big fan of anime.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I go out and look for these shows to watch. But all this popularity and all this, loud noises coming from One Piece, to the fact now they have a live action show on Netflix, which also I heard was a really good show.
That's because your boy is still the one who actually made One Piece, still has like
creative control
now, of it. That's what
if I wanted to catch up on One Piece, like Chris, Mr. Make It Nerdy just said, is over 10,000 episodes.
It's a lot.
Where do I go to catch up? There's no time frame for me to watch episode 1, season 1.
Can you watch One Piece on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, but where's a good starting point?
Episode 1.
Again, you got to start from the beginning.
So
if you try to jump in anywhere else, you're gonna miss a whole lot of stuff like why is he here doing this now? You know what I'm saying? And
okay,
that's just like if you jump into Naruto and.
Well, you can do that. You can like I was about to segue to that. When it comes to Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, they have beginning, middle, and ends to every season.
Yeah.
So by the second season, yes, they keep in mind that he's evolved.
Hey, listen, I don't like the fact that I have to watch another episode to pay attention to know what's going on in this episode.
He's one of those people.
You talking about the charge up?
No, I'm just trying to full circle with him.
Oh. Wow.
but then you got stuff like Dragon Ball Z, which Dragon Ball Z was cool when I was a kid because I had friends that also liked it. So it was something that a group of us could chime about, But like watching it, thinking about it, watching it back as an individual, just looking at it by yourself, it's like you'll have Goku charge up for 7 episodes.
Exactly. Oh, the Cell Saga, I got just angry.
And then
they was in that fucking chamber.
The last episode
for a week.
Yeah.
He'll
spirit bombs. Give me your energy, Earth.
Oh, that spirit bomb was like 3 episodes long.
Right, and then
everybody on the planet was dead. His spirit was
right, and then he misses. And then he missed. Out of all that, so we just watched Goku charge up for 3 episodes to miss.
So what happened to that episode? Goku had his hands up for 3 episodes.
Yeah, right?
He's tired by now. So, put your hands down.
Well, everybody else is flying to get to him. That's all we're doing. We're walking, flying, just to get to Electa.
But you know that in that 3 episode timeline, that's actual time span is like 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe 5 minutes, maybe 5.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes.
And they all used to just hype Goku up. Yeah, we're gonna start together. Goku's gonna come here. I'm like, everybody got special techniques.
Yeah.
Use your thing. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Wait for Goku.
Well, listen.
Wait for Goku.
You know, I'm gonna say it probably from the episode 2 or whatever it was. You know, as much as a Dragon Ball fan as I am, Goku as a character sucks. Is lame. He's a terrible character.
He's just trying to get better.
Yeah, he's just like, I want to fight somebody.
I want to fight somebody who's better than me. Oh, he can fight. How good are you? You know what I'm saying?
Throw hands. Let's go.
Let's go.
Throw hands. Let's go. Put them hands up.
That's it.
What do you guys think about Naruto though? I'm a big fan of that.
Naruto had an arc because he was still trying to discover himself and what he wanted to be. So it was kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Naruto, yeah, there's the original Naruto, and then there's Shippuden. I don't know.
Shippuden.
Shippupu.
Shippuden.
Shippupi. Shippupi.
Shippoopy, Shippoopy, Shippoopy. The girls start to get Shippoopy, Shippoopy, Shippoopy.
Anyway, Shippuden. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and then there's now Boruto, which is what they should have done in Dragon Ball when they passed off the baton to Gohan. They were like, nah, no. Joke's on you. They're going to keep leaving as Goku and Vegeta as the main characters.
Mm-hmm.
So as in the Naruto,
Even though they died several times.
they're like, oh, we'll just keep bringing them back. It's okay. That's what Dragon Balls are for, right?
Right?
To just say F life.
It's like,
You're an immortal. As long as we
like
keep
do what
pulling
you
you
want
back.
because we just Dragon Balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Naruto actually moved on, and it was like Naruto's like they keep using him and bringing him back, because Boruto's not all that in the bag of chips, but they focus on Boruto, his son, as the main character, and his compatriots and stuff like that, and everyone else in his group, which is cool. And I haven't gotten into Naruto as much. I think I watched a few episodes and here and there, and I think I watched a couple movies, but I think it's pretty cool. Like, the animation's pretty cool, like the power sets and rule and everything, like the different villages that they can go into.
You know what's
different
bad
power
though?
levels.
You go to Comic-Cons and actually people know how to do them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
In real time.
In real time. And,
Yeah.
Like,
I know like this.
and nothing happens.
Yeah, no, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
They be staring in the mirror way too long.
Yeah. Like you gotta learn that
yeah.
jutsu.
What
Yeah.
makes the
Too
person want
much.
to practice that and devote time into perfecting it?
Well, same thing why someone would cosplay in the first place.
Yeah, but nobody
that what
stares.
you do?
Nobody stares in the mirror and goes, "All right, what's the best way?" Yeah. Like no one does
Right.
that.
What?
But anime people, can I say that? Is it animating?
Animaniacs?
Animaniacs.
Different
There's
show.
not.
Yeah.
That's a wholly different thing.
Different show.
Wacko, die. Don't put them in there.
Wacko Yakko.
Yeah.
And
And
they'll sit there and just
practice jutsus.
yes.
What
Your
else?
jutsu.
What else I gotta
Why
do?
you gotta hate on the?
I'm not hating on it. It's just
It sounds like
it's just a question.
you're like this
Sorry,
is a
it's
weird.
cool.
Well, I don't know, man. You know, there's no mangoes,
I
manga.
ain't got no mangoes.
Yes, there
in
I
is.
got
there.
no mangoes in here.
You got One Piece and Demon Slayer back there.
Like 4
But
copies.
those are the current ones though.
Yeah.
Like you ever seen Needless?
Nope.
Oh, that's one y'all gotta watch.
Nope.
It's an old school one, but it's cool.
Ghost in the Shell's cool.
That's classic. That's classic.
Ghost in the
That was
Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, Akira, and Ninja Scroll was like my first 3
Mm-hmm.
that I really watched. Then I got into Dragon Ball, and I'm not talking Dragon Ball Z. I'm just talking about Dragon Ball with little Goku running around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He beat up Piccolo, knocked the egg out of him, and everything. So I'm talking that.
Yeah.
That was the original Dragon Ball that I saw.
I have those comic books. The original Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z
the original
comics?
Dragon Ball.
I have those.
So what else have you seen, sir? What about Bleach? You don't watch Bleach?
Bleach.
I only have like the big Vassalor helmet and like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even watch it. They're probably, oh, that looks cool.
no Bleach is.
There you go.
What is that?
That's your
That's me being a printer. Yeah. What is that problem?
What? That you?
What
keep
am I
breaking
hearing?
it? You keep breaking the printer.
Oh my god.
No, but
Let's
Bleach
not
is
talk about
good.
And then they have right now currently they have the 1,000 Year War arc is going on, and that's the end of the manga. The manga's already finished, so They're finishing up the animation, but the animation now is so crisp. It's amazing. It's like it's kind of like a blend of 3D animation or like and then cell shading. So like if you haven't seen it, I definitely advise getting into it and just watching a couple episodes. But it is bloody and gory and like it's good. It's a good watch.
Sounds like he's happy.
But and then
Watches Bleach.
well, because then you have like different swords. You can like me as a builder, I can like okay, look at the swords. I can different build, and then like there's characters called run cars, and then that you can make different masks. I just have to finish painting that one. But I have different swords from it, and stuff like I can build off of. So I look at it as like a prop.
Which one is his most powerful form?
Right now
Is that the one from like the Hellscape? With
No,
the
well,
horns, the
well,
one
if
like
you're
that?
in current, it would be the his Bankai, but with the his hollow form. I forget what
Is that
horn
one?
of salvation. This horn, it's like he uses his hollow form, but he only has one horn instead of the two horns from the Vassal Lord from the Rankar series arc, and it's badass. And he has. But his he has also two swords as a Shikai, but then he switches down for his Bankai is back to the one sword. But it's bananas. But then it sucks because then he gets freaking one shot in like in 3 pages in the manga. It's like spoiler.
Well, like I said, I haven't seen Bleach in a while, but I just remember. I think the last one I saw was the movie, and that's when he went to like hell to like. I know it's probably old because I know that movie was like a while ago.
Yeah, yeah. But like anime that I watched, it was like tearjerker. If you watch Sword Art Online. Yeah, have you guys?
I never got into that one. I
Oh,
saw
it's
it. The animation was cool,
Mhm.
but I never got into that one. Never really got. into that.
Well, I mean, it's the whole concept of the show. It's like you want to be involved in the VR and like go out and live your life and inside the VR. But then if you die in the game, you die in real life. So, but that was
I didn't know that about
that
it.
was the setup in the thing. They had like this beta version, so like, the main character wants to be a beta player, so he goes and he has all these skills, so he learns how to play the game, and then they release the main game, and they're like you have to go into the game, but when you hooked up, you kind of like hook up to your brain pretty much. So one of the not it wasn't the creator, it was like some other guy, mad scientist guy. It was like set it up so it's like 100 people went into the game, and then you have to beat, or no, it was a lot more. It was like 10,000 people, something like that. Something stupid number. You got to go in, but then you have to reach to level floor 100. If you get to floor 100, you beat the game and everyone's released. So, but some people decide to go in and try to get factions, and they try to like team up with other people, and they go and try to beat each level and level up and everything. But then there's some people who are like, well, I can just live my life here and just enjoy being in a video game, and I'll be a smith and stuff like that. And they have like these like their quiet lives. But then you have people that are trying, and then you have assassins that are like go and kill people. And then so like if you die in the game, you die in real life. So people are like just hooked up to these machines in real life, and they're just like dying because they're getting killed off in the game.
That reminds me of that. I don't know if you guys have probably seen it. It came out a while back ago. It's called Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, Ready Player One.
And it was if you are into pop culture in any shape or form, that's the show or movie you want to watch. And they were talking about you can just easily just go in and play, get a headset and play it, and you just kind of go through the motions.
That's how gaming systems are going actually now.
Or you can level up and then get like you can get like gloves, so whatever you touch, you actually symbolize and
Feedback. Feedback.
And then they have also now a bodysuit, so if you get any battle damage, your body actually goes through it. And it's just the more you got into that game, the more of your subconscious, I guess, you're just living in that game. They got to the point where people just would rather be that than live their normal lives. And that's kind of scary what games are going. And games, like you were saying, games are going.
We're right there now. They got like whole suits you can get with a little stand on and stuff. You lock yourself in so you don't run into the wall. And you can run in actual full game mode. It's like, why? I mean, I can understand wanting to play the game, but why you want to live in that 24/7?
Yeah.
If your real life is that bad.
Well, maybe it's just taking a break from reality. You know?
Yeah, and sometimes people just the way it is. People just have not the best lives, you know.
Well, I don't think I would ever want to have a VR game for no reason at all. Like, I'm comfortable just chilling on my couch
Yeah.
with an Xbox controller.
I don't
Been
need to be
doing that.
strapped into a system and.
But would you want to try it though? Just see what it's like.
What
I
if,
would do it just to go in there to like put it on like, wow, that was a good experience. But
Yeah.
like I got to live in there and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna be a blacksmith in the town. No.
what if you were like crippled and you couldn't get around, but then your way to escape and be part of society was actually there.
That's a good point.
Actually, we're gonna go deep dive real quick. There's actually a company in China or Japan. I'll search this later on. Where they hook up to robots, and these people that are like paraplegic and stuff like that, they are able to use they're connected to the robots, and then they can be a part of society, and then go and interact with other people at like restaurants and stuff like that, and then go help them, and then they will get like responses and stuff like that, so they can feel like they're contributing to society as opposed to just being a vegetable in bed. So they are
That sounds like a
different
comic book you can make. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
No, I bullshit. Like he's a
No joke.
paraplegic dude. He got a robot that hook him up to an android. And android to go out and do superhero shit.
Mhm. Well, the same thing like Avatar, like the movie.
Oh,
Avatar.
hold up. That's my shit. Don't do that.
Oh.
I'm trying to steal my stuff.
What?
What?
The Avatar?
That story I just did.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Wow.
No, but like the movie Avatar, like he was paralyzed. He was in a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
you're right.
Oh yeah.
And they hook him up to the
When
Avatar.
you say
character.
Avatar, we're talking James Cameron or we're
I'm talking about James
Kang?
Cameron. I'm talking about James Cameron Avatar.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The blue people.
the blue
Unobtainium.
people. Yes.
Yeah.
You know this way too much.
Land of Pandora.
Oh my god.
Yes. So that character gets hooked up to a VR system of sort and is able to control an avatar and be able to live his life, instead of being, strapped to a chair or not be able to do anything. But like in the movie, he actually translates his consciousness, so he's actually in the real world as opposed to all the way around where you transport your consciousness into a computer system and you're in the system. So
No, because Ewa, the tree.
Why do you know this?
I saw the movie.
you
I
haven't
liked
seen
it.
the movie?
Oh yeah, I've seen them both. I've seen all of them, but man,
Sir, I'm sorry.
how many times have you seen the movie?
I saw it once.
Wow, jeez, I need to stop what I'm doing. I can't remember a movie I've seen it like
It
4 or 5 times.
left a big impression on him.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the
it
second
did.
one was really good too. And
Second-
I look forward to the third one when they meet the fire
Second
tribe.
one is cool.
I always said it was actually, I think, Avatar and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it's
Don't touch
actually
my Skittles.
the same. Because what they got, they basically got the Water Tribe where they met in the second one.
Yeah.
The other was like the Earth Tribe,
Mm-hmm.
but like tree Earth.
Or were they the air tribe?
No, they was like the ones that went.
They
the
were
second
more
was-
of the jungle. Yeah, they were.
They're more jungle, so more earthy.
Okay.
The second was the Water Tribe, and in the third movie, they're supposed to meet like the fire, like the more fire nation. They ride like horseback, and their skin is more reddish. So,
Really?
who?
You pull us.
I'm not pulling your hair.
How do you know that?
I saw a movie once.
Well, not that movie.
Yeah, where's that
with the
from? Where did you
reddish
see that?
people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I'm just telling you what I've heard
Oh, okay.
from different like outlets and stuff from like
On the
movie
Reddit?
stuff.
You heard it on the Reddit, didn't you?
No, I don't watch Reddit. I don't. That's all on TV.
Battle Angel.
Yes, I saw the movie. It was pretty good.
Battle Angel. They're making a part 2.
The movie, I like the movie. The movie
Why
was
did
good.
Same here.
Why did it took so long?
True.
Mhm.
I don't think that movie got that much credit.
No, it did. For what they did, how they did her like that anime style.
Yeah,
That was like some.
I thought that was
Breaking-
really cool.
And if you see the actual anime, because it's an old school anime,
Mhm.
they kept it like with the doctor with the hammer and everything and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
they kept all that true to the form.
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that was a really
good.
good. That was a really cool
I'm
one.
telling you, y'all need to see Needless.
Needless?
Needless is a good one too.
I've never heard of Needless.
It's like after a great war had happened, it was like this black spot was left, and like all these people start popping up with different kinds of powers and abilities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this one. I'm not gonna tell you. Just watch it. It's a ongoing series. Also, another good one too is Soul Reaper. No, what is it?
Soul Reapers from Bleach.
No, not from Bleach. This is another one. Oh my God! It's where the girl is a soul reaper and the dude
Bleach.
turns into a scythe. Oh, I can't remember the name
I
of it.
don't know it.
That was a
I
cool
don't
one
know.
too, and they deal with death, and she
Death Note.
I was thinking
not
that.
Death Note. Death Note is another good one too.
Death Note is a good
Oh
one.
man, damn. But she's a soul reaper, and her dad used to be a soul reaper, and they worked for
Bleach.
death. I'm gonna smack you.
Do you know the name of it? No, you don't know the name of it. That's why we're here.
I can't remember. It's
Look it up.
oh.
Oh man.
I hate when I can't remember. But it was a cool anime. That was another good one for you guys.
Mhm.
But most of these are old school. I mean, but now when you say anime, everybody think of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, which I have yet to watch
No, I
anything
think-
from that.
No, a lot of people watch Demon Slayer now.
Well, yeah, Demon Slayer is the new one up because
Mhm.
that one got a lot of heat and stuff like that too.
Mhm.
But that one's a good one. Demon Slayer is good. I watched a couple of episodes of that one, and I was following it until it lose some traction sometimes. If
Yeah.
you lose me, I like and I'll go back. I'll pull up some stuff and watch it later. Another one is Fire Force. You ever seen that one?
Nah, bro.
You talking about something
Like-
like this anime's from like the 70s, like
You
You don't
old
have-
school
You
anime.
don't have Crunchyroll?
I don't want. I choose to not have it. I don't watch anime like that.
Inuyasha. There's
Inuyasha.
That's old.
Yeah.
That was like Adult Swim.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
And if you watch the Adult Swim, you're still missing a lot if you don't watch the regular
oh yeah.
Yeah.
anime.
Well,
It's a
well, because there's
shitload.
so much anime. Like, if you go on Crunchyroll, like, there's
Yeah.
because even like the mangas, like, they're just like so many crazy like storylines. There's
Yeah.
like, there's one I was watching recently. It was like so random. It was like, I'm a slime that used to be a witch, but now I'm whatever. It's like the title is like, I don't know. It's like a paragraph.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, she gets reincarnated as a witch, and she like kills slimes to like power up. Like, she was like, I don't want to do anything. She was like, she has pretty much worked herself to death. And then like an angel, God brings her back to life. It's like, you work too hard. I'm gonna make you an immortal, and then you can just relax and just chill in this land. He's like, she just go to this land, and then so she has all these little slimes that attack her, and they're all like, I don't know, half an XP or whatever. But she just kills them and just keeps killing them and killing them and killing them like it's nothing. And then so by the time someone comes to like attack her, she's like a level 99 wizard.
What?
Yeah, because she just like keeps attacking and she just keeps leveling up because she's immortal.
Yeah.
She's
true.
lived like 200 years, whatever it is, 100 years, and just killing slimes.
That's the name of the one. It's
What?
not Soul Reaper, it's Soul Eater.
Oh,
You know,
Soul Eater. Yes.
Come on, I was like, that
There
one's
you go.
bad.
Yes.
I like
So-
the Black Star.
The differences between American anime and I guess Japanese anime,
Manga.
Now, what are the differences? You guys can define or break down the differences between the two.
Chris, back to you in the studio.
What would be the differences and the similarities?
I really can't give it to you. There is a difference. I won't lie.
Is it a difference in art style?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
really,
a way
it really
different.
comes down
American
to
and to like Japanese, the manga style stuff is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Way different, and the storyline is usually what mostly get people about anime is the storyline. They make you actually give a damn about those characters.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them go through the true hero arc. You know, you go up, and you have your ups and downs. And you find out your true power, and then you take it to the next level and stuff. And that's mostly about it with anime. They make you care about the characters, which you should do in any story you tell, because that keeps it from being boring and becoming mundane. And you always got to throw a twist in there to keep everybody guessing and going. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the other one with the Titans?
Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on
Attack
Titans?
on Titans.
I watched one
Another one I
episode.
never watched.
I watched one episode,
I watched one episode, me too.
and I didn't dislike it. I just found something
Why
better
are
to
you
watch.
here? Why are we talking about? You want to talk about shoes? You got some Nikes?
Why are we talking about?
Adidas?
Why are we?
Why are you here? You didn't watch Attack on Titan?
Oh, I wore my Dragon Ball sneakers yesterday.
Did you?
Black
Well, you-
Goku.
Wait.
Black Goku,
Wow.
which which there is a Black Goku.
There
Wow.
is.
Yep.
Wow.
Isn't he a bad guy?
Wow.
Is he a
Yes,
bad
Yeah,
he
he
guy?
is.
actually is a bad
Why
guy.
is he gotta be a bad guy?
Wow. You know, there is Black Frieza now.
Why?
Wow.
I'm just saying. I don't make
Why?
the names.
Is that
You
considered?
got dreads.
Is that probably when you go Super Saiyan?
Yes.
We already started to get the white dress. I already did that. Bro.
So
Oh boy.
I-
So the art style, yes.
yes, that's where.
Like-
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
talking about for a second. The art style.
Anime art styles is kind of like more realistic, almost, but
Mhm.
also like the body features is more realistic. But when you get to like the face, you get like the big eyes. You get like bigger eyes and much sharper lines in the face. And meanwhile, like American or Western animation is a little more cartoonized as opposed to
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you ever hear that anime is mostly all the characters are based off of like cats?
No.
Their facial features and stuff are drawn like cats.
Really?
Yeah,
That-
just look at it. Sometimes.
That one cat that is this?
Mineko Neko. You didn't know what that was.
Wow.
You would know what that is. Was that racist? I'm sorry. So one thing I don't like about anime,
Mhm.
the characters coming from an artist. So maybe you can agree. If you was to put Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Krillin,
Oh, they're all the same person. You just got to change the hair.
yeah, as well as
they already proved that.
but it's like that's probably why I look at it. It's like it's just they're clones of themselves. Even if you go to Naruto, they all look the same. They all have the same eyeballs, the same nose, the same slit. Their heads are more rectangular, and the same hair, but maybe shifted a bit. And it's like if you used to their characters are just eye and hair swaps.
It's called easy drawing.
Yeah, because you're animated.
I don't know, man.
You are going through all that difficult. It's different than drawing a comic book. A comic
So-
book, you're trying to put all that detail inside, but
Yeah.
anime, you're trying to pump
Well,
that
like
out.
if you was to put like Krillin, for example, he has no hair. If you
And
was
no
to-
nose.
or nose. So if you was to put on Goku's hair
Yeah,
on Krillin,
it'll look like
it'll look like Goku.
It'll look like a little Goku.
Now, those characters they're not in there. I don't know. Just me, if I was to draw, I would want one character to have his own look, have his own individuality.
Oh, hold on. I'll one up you.
Uh-huh.
How many characters look like Goku? Like hair and all?
They all look like him.
No, they don't. Ready?
Okay.
You got Goku. You got Bardock. No. Yeah, you have Bardock.
There's that.
You have Turles. You have Goten.
Mm-hmm.
You have Goku Jr.
Mm-hmm.
You have Goku Black. Yeah.
Raditz.
No, Raditz has his own hair, different hair. That, look, his hair,
Oh, okay.
hair stylization. Yeah, so, I mean, is that 26? Something like
26.
Damn.
Yeah, that was about 26.
You got 26 fingers on both hands, huh?
Well, like that, maybe that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of it. Is they
It's
all
the
look,
hair, right?
they all look the same, and the storylines are just drawn out. And I'm always down for a good story, but it's like I don't want to watch someone charge up for a whole episode just to not do nothing.
So that was only 3. I'm like, if the Cell Saga when he was in there regenerating, that was a week.
that? Yes.
That went from Monday through
but
that Friday.
I'm not just talking about Dragon Ball. In Naruto, they do the same thing. Like there was one whole episode where they're just walking to a destination. That was the episode, and then they got to the destination, and then the next episode was just fighting to get into the destination, and then the next, you know what I mean? It's like push the story along.
Yeah, I mean, it's all battle. I mean, the same thing like One Piece. That's why it's 1,000 episodes.
Well,
in.
exactly. Like
I mean,
I guess that's why it's like I'm gonna watch 1,000 32-minute episodes.
But it
Well,
It's
it's not really.
eight
It's
minute
not, it's not really.
episodes.
No, it's more like you take out all the commercial and everything, and then like the
yeah.
last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It really turns into like 18 minutes
Yeah.
of actual animation.
It's like 18 minutes.
But you wait because like I say, they trying to get you to care about the characters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get
well,
it's cool not to have just fighting all the time, even though that's what you want to see. Because everybody know when Goku went Super Saiyan and finally killed. How long that took? That took a long ass time before he went Super. I mean, just him flickering
yeah.
back and forth like a fucking flashlight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That took what, like 2 days, 3 days?
Exactly.
And then he finally charged him like, yo, he finally hit Super Saiyan, which I saw on bootleg earlier. I already knew that was gonna happen. But, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time for that. But it's just fact one, they want you to care about that character.
Listen, I was getting Dragon Ball on VHS and like bootleg.
Exactly.
And then, like, have you guys seen the newest Dragon Ball Z movie? Not, it wasn't Dragon Ball Z.
What, Hero?
It just came out maybe like a month or so ago.
No,
Was it months ago?
I think the
2
last one I
months
watched
ago?
was the Brawley saga.
Oh no, there was.
I heard it was
superhero.
I heard it was horrible. I heard the animation was dry and rushed. I heard the whole show, the whole movie looked rushed, and it just abruptly ended with nothing resolved.
Well, okay. I just want to touch base on the fact that anime or animations, anime movies are in a movie theater, because I grew up where, and we're the same age. Marvin's 20 years older, but whatever. So I would have to go into the back of, I'm not making eye contact, the back of like some old Asian store in like
It's okay.
That's why
I don't have no hair.
inside like the East Village in New York City to find a Dragon Ball shirt. Now you get them in Target. Now you go like you see these kids watching anime and like be able to like go into a movie theater and see all these kids watching anime and growing up freely, and be able to see stuff and not be like.
And if you got the original Goku, they curse. Goku in the original Japanese anime,
And then nudity.
they curse and there's nudity and all kind of crap, man.
Roma?
You ever watch The Real Sailor Moon?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When she do that spin around, she don't blink out and turn colors and stuff like that. You see
Everything.
everything. I do.
But no, I really happy the way how cultures have embraced anime and embraced like the nerdism of things and be able to get to those things more readily and like having bring my kid to a movie and say, hey, let's go watch Dragon Ball, and he's into it and stuff like that.
No, boo, boo,
Boo.
not live action.
What?
So
Live action Dragon Ball?
There's a lot. There's a. I think
wish.
Polynesian.
No, not that one.
Oh, I was gonna say
Not that one.
Dragon Ball Enter the Magic. I saw this the other day on
What?
Netflix. Oh my god, it is a train wreck. But they renamed like all the characters as like Monkey Boy, which is basically is Goku.
That's not nice.
I'm just saying. Listen, those are the names. Okay, kind of like Goku Black. I don't make the names. I just report the news. So, but yeah, it's like so bad. But it's like these.
It's the bootleg Dragon Ball.
It's like the bootleg of the bootleg. It's like the VHS of the VHS that I watched growing up, and having to watch the scrolling and be like, "What's happening?" And my head's like going back and forth trying to read the thing and watch the show.
In other words, it's not the Avengers; it's the Revengers. And you got Metal Man and Bulk.
So like with anime from then when we were kids, comparison to anime now. Do you think old school anime is better than new school anime? And do you guys, if not, do you guys like how anime has evolved? Because now, like they can use visual effects like 3D computer graphics.
Well, that's how they did in the one with Brawley. They really changed it up then with the special effects and everything and stuff, because a lot of stuff was like old school hand drawn.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the guy who created Dragon Ball. He's like, that's the first time they're gonna really bring in those kind of effects and everything. So, which I think it hyped it up even more, which it made the fight scene look a lot better. Just like when Goku went with God mode, and what color the hair went? Pink?
Purple.
Purple.
Which one?
When he went God mode, God like saying.
In Broly?
Was that Broly? He turned God mode to fight Broly? Oh, no, that was the one with God of Destruction when he fought Beerus.
Yeah, so that's red.
It was red, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in when he fought Broly, it was
the blue hair. Yeah, blue hair.
Yeah, that's when he went Super Saiyan Blue.
But then you have Vegeta who went into the red hair God mode, but they never show him having to do the power up, because in God of Destruction, when he has to do the red hair, they had to merge. They had to use the powers of 5 pure blood Saiyans to bring out the power. But then all of a sudden Vegeta shows up. Is like, what? I got God mode too.
I got God mode too, mother.
That is true, because he did. I think he was doing that when he fought Broly. Didn't he turn to God mode too? Didn't his hair turn when he first started fighting Broly?
Yeah,
he was popping through the changes at first. You know what I mean?
and it was so crisp. It was so crisp, like how the change from Super Saiyan to God to Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah,
It was like,
because you got to go through God mode to get the blue.
Mhm.
And you're right. Vegeta never. I didn't know. He just.
they were like, he just showed up and like, what? And it's like, wait a minute, did we skip a step here?
Uh-oh.
You got a point, sir.
No, but yeah, look, check out the animation, like the cell shading.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's so professional. I like this guy.
See?
Turn it in a little bit.
Look at Kitty.
That is cool. We should make sure we show the viewers.
Anime
Mm-hmm.
now is kind of like how we talked about one of the last episodes of the evolution of comics. Is comics aren't drawn pencil and paper anymore.
Nope.
They're drawn in
Straight
Photoshop or
Photoshop
whatever
digital.
or whatever digital aspect. So now has the storylines changed? I would say they're just more continuations.
Mhm.
Like a lot of stuff is the same stuff. It's like, young
No-
teenage guy.
No originality.
Yeah, a lot of it's like wash, rinse, and repeat, but it's like different stylizations of it, and like, the same kind of character arcs. It's like, guy finds out he has powers,
Mhm.
doesn't, he, or, High School DxD. You want to watch some action there.
I don't know. I like it. I like God of High School.
Have you guys heard of the new Dragon Ball Legends? That's what I just brought up. It's a fan-made film about Dragon Balls. The anime style by Stray Dogs.
Mhm.
Shout out to them, by the way. This is a really cool film. If you're watching and happen to stumble across this, definitely check out the Dragon Ball Z Legends Fanimation by Stray Dogs. It's super dope. But yeah, they kept the traditional
Mhm.
art style, but they just added an oomph to it. And they recreated the way that Goku goes Super Saiyan. They show Vegeta literally gets hit so hard that the Super Saiyan leaves his body and he comes back. And not only that, is he takes his Saiyan ability and he stretches it out and uses it as a sword, as a weapon. And you guys haven't seen this?
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, Legend. Yes, the animation style is
I haven't
ridiculous.
picked that one.
Check this out. I'll put it on so the sound's not on, but just check out the art style. It's
So
just
he-
really good.
Super Saiyan leaves him. He takes and stretches out and uses a weapon.
Oh, you want me to just skip through most of this? So
Yeah, because I'll watch it. I'll go home tonight and watch that.
No, yeah, I've seen this.
like
It's pretty cool.
there it was right there.
Oh, I seen part of this. I didn't know it was a full blown.
That's a full yo.
Yeah, he has like a tail and everything.
Like the boom, bow. He,
He had to go back and get it.
yeah. And like, come on, man.
I wouldn't say stretch it out. I said it was
Yeah,
using
he
the
And
just-
then Broly,
He
His
took the
key
he
energy.
took the energy
He's
and,
using his
yeah.
key
Yeah.
energy.
and then
And he's
like,
fighting.
look at the
Broly, right?
art style, bro. Like this is really good.
It's,
and
it's
then the
kinda
way-
like old school, but it's not.
Yeah, they kept the old school feel to it. It's just broke it off. It's just they added a tint to it. It looks better. I would definitely start watching. And look at this, like how he.
I like how they did that.
Oh, it gets so much better. It's so much better. Like Broly's like, what's going on?
He's like,
I seen the part of,
Like, look at this.
that's cool right there.
Oh, it gets so much better. Wait till he has this
Yeah.
burning goes throughout his body. He goes straight Ghost Rider mode. Boom! What?
yeah.
Flame on. That's how he goes Super Saiyan, bro. Like, come on.
Oh,
I love
he's
it. I
like-
get hyped just watching
That's
this.
dope.
Son Goku.
Son
And they
Goku.
added the big Goku.
Kakarot!
And you know all of them are named after vegetables, right?
Yes.
What?
I
I did not know that.
How do you not know that?
Kakarot is carrot.
Carrot. Vegeta's vegetable.
Vegetable, yeah.
Frieza is
A
Frieza.
But like,
What?
remember orange, like Garlic Jr.,
garlic.
No.
Raditz?
Okay.
Gohan means lunch.
Yeah, go on.
Why is this?
Dude, like I told you, they all facial structures, most anime is drawn off like cats.
Yeah, and they all look exactly the same.
That's
This
dope
is
right there.
amazing.
I gotta go and watch.
yeah,
I
you
never
don't-
seen
Boom,
that.
eats it.
Check this out.
God, like, come on.
I'll have to put it on the.
Yeah, we definitely got.
That's
to show
all.
this.
You know, that's almost like your boy.
Broly from.
No, that's almost like your boy from Yu Yu Hakusho when he do Black Dragon Wave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's because remember when he do the Black Dragon Wave, he charged it up and it's a tattoo on his arm, and he basically just unleashed that dragon and it tear up whatever in front of it. Like I said, Yu Yu Hakusho is pretty tight, and I know you're talking about your boy with the freaking finger gun.
Yeah, that was him, the main character.
Yeah, that was
The spirit gun.
spirit gun.
Spirit gun.
You should have had a spirit bomb.
Spirit bomb, spirit gun, spirit.
It's a lot of spirit.
They had a lot of spirit in back in the day.
But then your other boy had the rose whip.
Yeah.
You don't know about that. You too young.
Rose whip. Wasn't that from
Rosewood?
The rose whip. You didn't watch Yu Yu Hakusho the movie? The actual?
No. I know anime by association, but I didn't grow up watching
I
anime.
don't think you two are really anime.
I
used to.
yeah. Like, I'm a comic book nerd, man. Ask me about comic books.
Alright, we're gonna give you a list of animes you have to go watch.
All right, I need my
and
list.
we're gonna start from old, but you need to go home and grab Ninja Scroll, dude. I dropped it off to your house, bro.
I give out on
That was the first one that got me like
I
just
know,
like I was like awestruck. I'm like, oh, did that dude just
He
catch
did.
that blade to the middle of his head and then he slid down it? And did he do that to that chick? Really?
The spider guy?
No, not the spider. Remember the rock dude with the girl who was poisoned?
Was that
She
the-
liked it, Jubei.
Yeah.
Jubei Kibagami. She liked him, but he couldn't see because she basically was the emperor's poison taster. You know, like she tested all the food.
Yeah.
Right?
What a
remember
job.
Remember what the rock dude did to her? And that's what killed him. To like soften him up.
Uh-huh.
He basically barred her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god. Yeah.
And was it
Remember I don't want to do it because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
I'm very curious.
remember when he first
yes.
encountered her?
Yeah, oh,
That's one of
Rod,
the
you gotta watch the show.
What is-
I will have
This
to.
is a-
don't
this is
watch
not
it.
a
Don't
kid
watch,
show.
It's not a kid movie. It's not a kid.
It's not a
It's
kid
for
movie.
kids. So if your son does be like, son,
Yeah.
go outside and play. Daddy will be out there in about an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? But dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to bring you the DVD. And
Yeah, I wanna watch
I'm telling you, we can sit there, we can critique. Dude, we should watch that and do like a critique over it.
Yeah,
That movie is dope.
that's what he's talking about.
Oh, this is High School DxD.
Is it?
Boost Gear. That's one of the
They all
things
look
I've
alike,
had.
man. They all look alike.
Boost. What is he?
I just seen God. You ever seen God of High Schools? That was done by
Let's look
Crunchyroll.
at it.
Gotcha.
Boost. Oh, let's see. Anyway, what was that?
Sorry, I got high
Anime.
School about
I got
Ninja
lost.
Scroll.
Well, outside of that, what are we watching? What was the last thing you watched? What was the last anime you watched?
The last anime I was watching was Fire Force
Yeah.
on Crunchyroll, and that's a whole different thing. Also, I also went back and watched a little of the Soul Eater with the Keishins and stuff like that. But Fire Force is pretty good too because, like how it was, like every once in a while somebody just burst into flame and they had like a demon in them and stuff, and then they call out this specialized fire department that actually those guys had like the special kind of abilities and stuff, and they would counteract those fire demons and stuff like that. I'm probably killing it, y'all forgive me, but I just got the brief. I just like it. And the one dude has, you know, it's always a secret back past that he has to do to actually he's connected to it and stuff, and he got a little brother, way powerful like him and stuff, but he's on the other side of the team. And they got it's a dope anime to watch from the first to the last, you know what I'm saying? And that's a cool one. Like I said, I also watched Hero Academia.
Hero
So-
Academia. What about you? What's
What
the last
about you?
anime you watched? Me?
No.
Look at that guy. Who cut off his hair?
I just wanted to
Himself, by the way.
cut it myself.
Cut his head.
That explains the back. Go ahead.
What?
Hello.
Listen. Oh, the back. You gotta fade.
Get some styling
He
gel.
faded. He got a fade.
You gotta
Oh.
fade it down.
Yeah.
Sir, you,
Last anime you watched.
cultural appropriation.
The last one I watched,
Yeah.
like, probably would have to be High School DxD. But right now I'm like still watching. I actually just finished watching the Bleach, the new saga.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. My life's been a little busy with trying to get stuff made and stuff like that. So I haven't had much time to watch anything.
Hope you're not complaining.
I'm not complaining. I like doing my stuff in the afternoon. I'm very busy.
Oh,
He's doing
keep
himself.
that for yourself.
Yo, Hellbat, it's coming.
Oh, let's all
Yeah.
let's all
This is the
hype up
talk
Chris
for last
has the
week.
Hellbat
He's
armor.
a whole armor.
Sir, who helped you with that decision?
This guy?
You did.
I did.
You
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I
So
did.
you didn't ask me when I was at your house. Remember I was at your house? I pulled up on you. I was like, yo,
But
check
it was
yourself, fool. And I shot up your house.
What?
So remember that? You was in your garage, you started running. I was like, break yourself, fool. You know what I'm saying? Took off running. You know?
What's going
But you showed me. He was like,
Last-
what you say? The Hellbat armor? You said you was stuck between
Oh, I
that.
think it was Hellbat or Blue Beetle.
Yeah, that's why I said do the Hellbat armor. Now you're going to give the credit to this guy. Glad he's out of beard.
I don't know.
By the way, beard's looking a little rough.
You know what?
I agree.
We had that discussion. Now you don't remember it. Don't worry about it. I know where you live.
Last
I told
anime
him.
I watched
No,
was Naruto with my son. He's really into Naruto right now. First, he was too young to watch it.
Mhm.
Now his mom was like, he's 9. He's old enough to watch it. They do it at school
He's
anyway.
learning that 9 up. He's learning jutsu.
And after now, he's just like, that's all he wants to talk about all the time. And I'm just lucky enough that I watched as much Naruto as I did growing up, and still that I can actually have this conversation with a 9-year-old. To me, that's awesome. It's awesome. What we're watching right now is Naruto's trying to learn Rasengan, so he has to go with Pervy Sage, and he had to go to another town, and he had to go to Granny Hakasuke, and he's learning Rasengan, and that's where we left off at.
Oh, the
His
Rasengan?
Yeah, his Chibama. Basically his version of a Hadouken. What is this?
Did you say a hot dude kid?
Hadouken.
A hot dude kid?
A hot
Hot dude kid?
All right, let's
See?
talk about this. All right, let's talk about let's get on the real subject about anime. Let's get on the real subject about anime. What is up with the females in the anime?
Oh man,
They're lovely.
they're kind. I know that much about anime. They're all nice women, respectable
Yes.
women.
I'm gonna hit all of y'all with a.
What's up?
I'm gonna hit all of y'all with a hot dog kid, man. I swear to God.
They all
Dude,
educated.
Okay, put like this.
shoeboxes.
Let's keep it PG. Why are they all so well endowed?
Because
Because you got to protect the family.
honestly,
bring them in. I'm just saying.
I don't know. And you know what's so odd about that? You would
Not
say,
everyone.
Well, every woman, yeah.
Just about
But
everybody, every female is always one that just
And
look like she could feed a family of 20
for
small
all of
children.
them. And
You
it's
know
like
what I'm
you
saying?
would think, if anime would be a more male-dominated thing because of that,
But it's not.
but women go crazy over anime.
And they want to dress like that when they come
Oh, they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't care. They be like, they'll just, how much do I have to put on? Psh, that's too much. Let's get some anime cosplay. You know?
Yeah?
Like, they don't mind. Which is, I ain't complaining.
Look at this guy.
But this guy's over here watching anime.
Look, they give you that and then they give you that kid face with it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, I feel bad.
It's
now.
like,
It's
let's
like-
look at her from her ankles up, and you're like, oh man, that's a full-fledged woman. And then you're like, oh my god, that's daycare face.
This person.
And it's like, you can't do stuff
That
like
girl's
that.
like an A cup.
Confusing.
Right there. A cup.
And-
Like I said,
animators.
there's always one. And she uses the bitchy one. She's in control.
Confusing.
And every time
Should not
she's telling
do
the
that.
guys what to do, she'll stomp that foot, and everything just jumps. And it's like, stop that. Go on.
That's not real life.
Not my job.
No, that's not my life.
Not in my life either. No.
Yeah,
No?
Not mine either.
Oh, another good anime for you. You watch Claymore?
Yes.
That was a good one. You watch the whole saga? The
Yeah.
whole where she gets all her power. You ever watch Claymore?
Do I look like I watch that?
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Comics.
So that's like a moving comic.
I
No,
don't
that
know.
also known as web.
No.
No, webcomic is different. There's no reason to get angry.
I don't know. I just never grew up in the house of anime. You know, like my friends. I have 2 friends that watch anime
I got
growing
two.
up.
There you go,
Two
2
phones.
right here. Now you got 2 adult
Then I
friends.
got 2 adult friends
There
that
you
watch
go.
Are we
anime.
friends? Oh, hey.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey.
I guess
Hey,
we're
going?
friends now.
Hey,
I
how you
promise
doing?
not to shoot
Alright,
this
cool.
guy no more when I comes over his house.
I can't shoot.
Pull up like Wayne Brady
It's okay.
on Dave Chappelle.
Gotta activate the guards. It's okay. The dome comes in. Activate the guard.
Look, I just come right in and jump right
He has a
over
laser
the-
beam on top of his roof.
He probably
He
does.
3D printed it.
That's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
I have to be in disguise when I come through that house.
Oh, that's you're gonna stand like
I
that.
drive like I can't drive
Dude,
like
push a lawnmower,
like this. I
and
have
we're,
to drive
we're
like-
some dudes. So you,
I have to get him in the back of the lawnmower truck.
yeah.
Get him
Yeah, it's okay.
blend in
I
otherwise.
stop at Publix and I get on right at the front there. I'll
Mhm.
bring that truck. Where you going? What's going on down there? You're on the way. What?
He starts talking Spanish. Oh, no Nintendo, señor.
Okay.
Mira, misa.
Hola, wey.
Misa señor.
Misa, eso. I see.
Oh my goodness. So what else are we going? Where's our segue?
Sir, it's-
Where are we moving on?
My segue is to get
we
you
have
guys.
yet to pop through culture.
We pop
I'm
through
just saying.
anime culture.
We
I've
bought,
been-
Oh my
we
goodness.
bought through anime,
I feel
mangas.
like I want to be part of this conversation.
You
Sir,
been
you're
this whole
here.
time.
I don't feel like
We're
it.
trying to fill you in on. We're starting you off slow,
We are
Yeah.
educating you.
and we want you to catch up because you can't watch none of the new stuff. At least until. Have you ever watched Demon City Shinjuku?
No.
Wow.
Jesus.
No.
These
Hey,
are like
listen.
these is what set the ground. That and there's different versions of no anime because there's like the hero version is that dark demon like anime.
Yeah.
Demon City Shinjuku is like one of those dark demon anime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like if your boy don't save the world, it'll be plunged into eternal darkness and souls will be eaten, and it'll be McDonald's on every corner.
Mhm.
That's hell.
Yeah.
Hell for your toilet.
Hell for your toilet?
But Demon City
He would know
Shinjuku-
about
Ooh,
that
there's,
being late.
Devil was a part-timer. That's a funny one.
What about
That's
Devil
cool.
Man? You ever seen Devil Man?
No. No.
And I know I'm naming like classic ones, and I know if anybody see, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's naming all those." But
Dot Hack.
Nope.
no, I didn't see that. But you need to start some of the old stuff.
Yeah.
Devil Man has been. I think Devil Man's on Netflix. I think they got a new version of Devil Man on Netflix. That one wild too. But I'm telling you, like watch like Demon City Shinjuku. Like you said, you've seen Akira and all. That's all back then. From there, you know what I'm saying. So it's just so many, man. Even some of the video game ones. You ever watch Fatal Fury?
Mhm.
The video
I know
game?
of it. I know of it.
That was cool too.
Yeah. All right. All right. I promise you
We have
guys.
Guardians of the Exodia. That's a movie now
Uh-uh.
on Netflix.
I will start get. You look so disappointed. I will get.
I'm trying to think. Guardians of the.
I'll get back into.
I'm
it.
thinking Knights of the Zodiac.
Knights of the Zodiac.
Knights
Knights
of
of the
the
Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Yes.
That's the anime, but I saw the movie.
I
So
saw
it's like when I
watching it,
edited
but-
Red Robin, it was like Red Robin.
Mm.
No, it was like yum. It was, So I don't know. I saw that. I was like, So,
Yeah, they actually have a big cast in there. A lot of Sean
yeah.
Dunn's in there.
It was some
Famke
serious
Janssen.
people in there. I
There's
saw
yeah.
saw some of the names. Stuff. I was like, well, damn, they kicked out little funds for that.
Mhm.
But it looked like a B flick almost. It had good touches in it, but it's like when the movie first started off.
Look
the
at
guy
the
telling-
Sci-Fi Channel movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was like, dude, stop dancing. I told you don't dance. If you're winning, I don't care how you win. That's your style.
Right.
But the dude got mad at him. I told you to stop dancing. Then he comes in the ring, starts trying to beat dude up. Dude starts spinning and
Yeah,
moving away from him.
that whole bit was like.
I was
why?
like, that you're mad at him because he's winning because that's his style. I
Yeah.
don't get that.
It was weird. It was like.
And that's when I said,
shoehorn.
Red Robin.
Mm.
You know,
There we go.
see, and they had that right there. That was like corny.
I only got like I think maybe like a half an hour into it, and
Yeah.
it was like she's the goddess. Oh
She's
hey,
the-
I'm a
yeah,
goddess.
she's
whatever,
Athena.
I'm Athena the goddess, and they're like, what?
Yeah,
And this is on Netflix?
Yeah.
I know there's one Netflix show that everyone's been talking about.
Now the scenery was dope though. Some of the shots,
Yeah.
was nice.
And they showed one guy who was trying to get to, I guess, his girlfriend, and he showed up. It was in the street, and he was just boxing everybody. He was just putting them down too. And then he came. He had to fight the final boss, which was like this huge Zangief looking guy and technical gear. And he was like, the guy was so big, he just picked him up and like, good, and threw him against the wall. And he got back up and started haymaking him. Made him bleed. Yeah, counter.
Counter, body blow.
Weave.
And that was the other thing too. When I was watching that, the one masked chick, she's just standing on top of the mountain like. It was like, stop that. That's like watching an old 80s flick like Kickboxer or something.
I think I sent it to
You
you
know
on
what I'm
TikTok.
saying?
You need to get a TikTok, by the way.
I got a flip flop.
You got a flip flop TikTok?
Flip flop.
Get a TikTok if you don't got one. I gotta friend you.
Oh, we're friends?
God.
Hi, friend.
Oh, hey, friend.
We're double friends.
Wait, I bought you fries.
He bought me fries.
Yeah, I ain't get no motherfucking fries.
Look, you
Yeah,
showed
he
I
said-
bought you wine.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
you
that looks
gave me
cool as
grapes,
shit.
and we're not going to talk about that.
I haven't gotten any
That's why I
grapes.
lost all this weight. Fucking weight.
Grapes, you poop shit ain't brains.
Yeah.
I haven't got any grapes in
Look.
the
Grapes
sand.
is a diuretic.
He hasn't.
It makes you say when you get on the toilet, it goes,
I
Hadouken. And
What did he so,
Hadouken.
I can see that. I just had an image.
That was me before I got here.
Chris was like, yeah, sit down. Please have a bowl of grapes.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. Them grapes was cool and good, man. I was like, before I knocked you up.
Out of red grapes.
Like,
We have peeled and non-peeled. Seed or non-peeled seed.
Would you get
Were they purple or green?
Those were the green. Those were the green seed
Oh.
ones. Those were delicious.
Oh, they were sweet.
I
I
knew-
didn't,
cool.
I didn't think they make seeded grapes
Did he
anymore.
give
You
you
gotta
the?
get the purple.
Did he give you the cotton
The dark
candy
purple
grapes
ones?
though?
No, I love those too. Right?
Cotton
I
candy
get,
grapes?
You gotta step your
Those are
grape
great.
up. Your grape
Ooh.
game up.
well, they probably have them at
Have
your
you
Publix
had-
because your
Have you had
Publix
moon
is.
grapes?
Is that the
Moon
long
grape?
purple ones?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the
Yeah.
purple
They're
ones?
long grapes now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
they're like that long.
like baby carrots.
no, about the size of like that big, about an inch long.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're like
Those
this
are-
sweet. That's like, you ever had yellow watermelon?
Yes. Yeah.
But we're talking about anime. Unless you're talking about
Sorry.
that food anime.
We were popping through
You're popping
something.
food
I don't
culture.
know. Popping through food culture.
Look, and right after we
I
gonna
just-
talk
You
about
wanted to
food
get,
culture-
you wanted to
I
be
just-
included, so I thought we.
I just can't believe you. I was laughing at it. Like you invited Marvin over to your house for the first time, and you're like, "I'm gonna be a great house guest." Would you? I'm gonna give him a
And they had
bowl
like
of
a
grapes.
nice little plate out and shit.
You know, we had nuts and
They
everything.
had cheese. They had like, what is
You
it?
had
my
some
nut-
nuts?
I put my
Chocolate
nuts out for
covered.
him.
They had chocolate covered. What are those? Raspberries? Chocolate?
Oh
it was,
yeah, that's just
the
awesome.
squirrel poops. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a squirrel.
True.
Those were good squirrely
Yeah.
poops.
Raisinets.
Chocolate. No, there's chocolate raspberry. They
Yeah.
weren't the cheap kind either.
Mm.
They're-
You ever had dried cherries? Those are good.
Yes.
So this guy's a
Expensive
great
as
hostess. We brought wine.
No,
We got him
cranberry
drunk. Then we
cherries.
robbed him.
Yeah.
Right before
Robbed
we left
him.
the house.
Yeah, I'm still trying to
Break
get all my
yourself,
stuff back.
fool.
Yeah,
Ah.
get that back.
But it was good. We're ready to come to your house next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get invited somewhere. Jeez, don't get food.
I'm
don't get
here like
invited.
6 days a week.
Dude, you told me you owe me food.
I live
I
here.
brought
basically.
you liquor. I got this guy liquor.
Liquor. I
Wine.
don't
Okay, you
know
got
her.
wine.
Liquor. I hardly know her.
Speaking
Well,
of
back
liquor.
to PG-13.
Oh my
Boy.
goodness.
This isn't the After Hours show.
So okay,
What's up?
wrapping up anime. Going into, you want to talk about Transformers because believe it or not, Transformers is an anime.
You're right.
Yes, it is.
So let's talk about Transformers. You wanted to talk about? I think everyone's watched Transformers.
Not
Right.
me.
Mhm.
I only saw the Michael Bay movies.
Did you watch the last Transformer movie?
Yes. that
How'd
was-
you like that?
It was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I like that they had the
Yeah.
beast, the Manimals in it.
Beast-
What is it?
Maximals.
Maximals. I forget. Maxim.
Maximals
Whatever.
and Predacons.
And the
Did you watch that growing up? It was all in like three. It was all in like
Beast
computer
Wars?
anim-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That along with Reboot. That was one of the.
I didn't like Reboot.
You don't like it?
I
You
don't
don't like
own
Bob? Boop boop. Reboot.
No, Beast Wars though. My shit.
I like Code
I liked it a lot.
I liked it until it went to the last season where it was like really like dark and then like all the new like sets were. It was weird. Yeah,
Mhm.
they got weird. It's like Lost in the last episode, last season.
You're just
I got
like, what's
lost.
going on?
Like I was like, okay, we need to, or like Smallville season 10.
I got lost in that one too.
Yeah, but no, Beast Wars is cool. I like that. I grew up.
And you got to remember that was
Same
cool
here.
back then because that's when they just brought in that computer animation, so
Yeah.
everybody was doing that.
Yeah, that was
So-
same thing. The Beast Wars reboot, and I think there was one other one that was like that. They're starting that computer animation.
Yeah, Code Lyoko. That was like it was drawn and then they were going to the like computer animated style.
Code Lyoko.
Oh my God, you
Creator of
people.
Transformers, right?
What?
You.
Me, I don't know.
You.
Go back to your Transformers. What you know,
All right.
guys?
Anyway. So Transformers, the comic coming out. What's going on?
It already came out.
It came out. So where is it?
I
You have it?
sold out. People are killing for it.
So would it transform into cash?
Yeah, yes it did. Yes it did. And it was like the first page. All the Autobots are in basically cryostasis, so they're all asleep or shut down.
Yeah, so it's just Gen 1. So.
And then they wake up, and then you got Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
First page, off the rip. Starscream beats up Bumblebee, puts him to the ground, puts his foot on his chest, blows his brains out, dies instantly. Optimus Prime was like, "No, Bumblebee! Autobots roll out, retreat!" And it's basically how you said, Gen 1. The Autobots are basically starting from scratch. They lost their star players. Optimus Prime has this ragtag group of Autobots, and they're just trying to build back up to where they were. So in this particular storyline, you got the Decepticons that are actually on top, and then
Originally, that's how it was.
They've
Yeah.
been on top for the longest
For the
time. That's
longest,
why that's why the Autobots had to flee Cybertron,
Well,
because they were being persecuted.
yes, but it was like in all the movies, you'll have like the Autobots. They always prevail. They always win, and they may lose somebody.
I mean, that's why it's called a movie, and they try to like.
Well, yeah.
let the
It's
hero
like,
win.
it's like G.I. Joe.
Yeah. But
Thousands
it's-
of rounds shot. Nobody got killed.
Yeah, but it's just cool to have a comic book where your first stringer is done. Take him out of the equation. And I thought it was a smart idea because, like you were saying, in every movie, Bumblebee was the lead. Like every single Transformer movie.
Now, why is that? 'Cause
Bumblebee-
he wasn't the lead in the comic book.
No,
No.
but they made him the front
They
man.
were
They
just
made him.
leaning on him because
Yeah.
he had like the.
Oh,
he didn't talk, and then so they made all the sounds and everything.
But I also think because they had just came out with that new Camaro.
That too.
I think because I think when they first dropped that they had just dropped that new Camaro, and they really they gave Michael Bay like all that. Because every time you did Transformers, like the cars, just throwing cars at him. You want the new,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and he really took hold of that new Camaro when it first dropped. And that, remember, it was yellow and black like Bumblebee, and they like sold
Hundreds.
shit tons of them.
Thousands. So yeah, it starts you out. And the coolest thing about the whole first issue, I thought, was, but besides the artwork, it was really good. But the fact that they took Bumblebee out of the equation. A lot of fans would be like, why would you do that? He's such a cool character. But to take that key element out, to me, is like, all right, now you can write. You have room to write about everyone else and explore those people and get to know other Autobots.
They could have did that anyway, because I mean, you still had Cliff Jumper, you still had
now
Ironhide, you still had.
now we
I
have
don't
room
know.
for those people to be in the forefront and step up.
Well, then remember in the actual cartoon movie, Megatron killed all of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Your
kills
boy
everybody.
came there, your boy just fired off. I know the first time I watched it, I was like, yo, did he just kill Ironhide? And your boy was like, I mean, like, he just straight ripping through him and left him on the ship.
Mhm.
So, I guess they could do it in the comic book since they did that in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, they tried that in the movie, killing off Optimus Prime. They were like, we're gonna bring in the new characters, Hot Rod and everything. I like Hot Rod. I like his style and everything, his stylization. But they killed off Optimus Prime, and then everyone lost their freaking mind.
So they used to all start bringing back.
And they were like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, we're gonna bring him back.
It's like when they did the classic Coke with the new Coke.
Well, like the
Remember
new
that.
the new Transformer movie, I thought it was a good movie, but there was a lot of things in that movie that just wasn't necessary. I'm waiting to see a Transformer movie that doesn't have humans as characters to sell.
Not
Like
the
I don't.
main characters.
Yeah, like I don't. I just it's a they're all robots. Give me a Cybertron movie. You know, and when they did the flashback
And
of
the Cybertron.
give me that. I want to see that
So
more.
what you want to see Alpha Trion? And
I wanna see
Quintesson
that,
and all
you know?
that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Tell us how the war started.
Like I want to see.
Nobody ever gets when you get it. It's like Cybertron.
In the middle of millions of years.
Like I want to see what these people transform. Well, these Autobots and Decepticons, what they transformed into before they came to Earth and saw like a Camaro.
Well, they give you a slight. If you watch the first Gen 1 of Transformers, you see Bumblebee turn into like a. And they had that toy out for a little while. He transformed into like a little flat, low running saucer.
And it looks so cool with like
Yeah.
6 wheels on the back or something like that. Well, I know in the
Well,
movie
it was like a little flat. It was like a little saucer, but it had wheels
Yeah.
on it, and it went that. And he still transformed. He almost looked like Cosmo, the ship, the flying saucer transformer.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looked like that almost.
Mm-hmm.
But they showed you part of that. And then they also went back to that too when they started bringing like some of the other Decepticons straight from Cybertron. They still looked like they were from like outer space. They didn't change over and copy them. But you're right. They never gave you a full-fledged Transform movie like Alpha Trion did all this. All right, so what's happened? Who's the Quintessons? That's what, if you watch the true stuff, that those are the ones that they made you think actually made the Transformers, the Alpha Trion, Quintessons, all that stuff like that. And it's like we never got that story. A war just don't happen and be like, well, it's been 1 million years. It's like, damn, well, what happened?
Like people, I guess the producers think they need like a Tyrese or Shia LaBeouf or what's his name? Who's in the other one?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark like
Wahlberg.
they need a face like that to sell a movie. Like
But they don't.
No,
that
because
movie's-
because you have animated movies and they bring in these big voice actors.
yeah,
You just look at any animated movie you show right there. You don't need real characters. You just need just voice. You just have
Yeah.
I mean, I would. You know what I'd really like to see is like a Smallville version of Transformers, like Orion Pax. I want to see like Orion Pax.
Yeah.
All those guys like Megatron, and before before the war jumped off. Like I want to see Alpha Trion. I want to see all those guys before. Like, how did we get to the war? We already know the war's been going on for 1 million years, right? What was the
What
turning
started
point?
it?
I want to see like the politics. I want to see
Politics. Who betrayed who?
Yeah.
Actually threw the rock and hit their hand and was like, "Oh, that was the Autobot."
Yeah.
And
And
then
then-
did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it was like, was it really the Autobots who? Because I think if you go back and look at the history of it, it was the Autobots were the high and rich hierarchy
Yeah.
of the Transformers, and then the Decepticons were all like all the workers, the construction people. Like that's why you have the Constructicons and stuff like that. Is where they were the faction that were being oppressed.
Mhm.
And they were like the slaves and everything, and then they wound up revolting and fighting back, and then they wound up fighting, and then it wasn't actually Autobots and Decepticons. They were like, there was totally different names for it, and it became evolved into Autobots and Decepticons, and so there's a storyline, but it's never been fleshed out, never been really showed on like screen to say.
It's
well,
never
Yeah.
been told because everybody want to get to Earth and they come in and it's like that's not necessary. Just shoot it back and let everybody else see what's going on. So I don't know. That would be good. That would be real good. And there's no need for humans in that one.
No, I'd be totally cool with just watching the Transformers. I don't need to see, Megan Fox and all those other yahoos. The human faction of the people for the movies. I'd go to the movies to see that, or even like if it wasn't like that, it was maybe a show, or even like a cartoon. Like they just did a cartoon version of it and said, "I want to know."
Somebody do a real good like video games. Like how did you ever see like Diablo?
War for Cybertron.
Yeah.
War for
Yeah.
Cybertron kind of delves into it a little bit.
Yeah.
But again,
But it never
it's-
give it to you though.
But again, it's still in the war. You dropped like half a millennial in 100 years in 500,000 years into the middle of the war. They've been fighting already. It's like, man, these guys you guys
well, on top of
never
that,
stop.
I think honestly the movie screwed it up. Like, I don't remember which Transformer movie it was, but they showed Bumblebee. He was helping American soldiers fight the Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the Bumblebee movie came out, they showed him leaving Cybertron for the first time.
Oh yeah, the time is like all over the
And
place.
those movies supposed to be canon because the Bumblebee movie is.
I thought the Bumblebee was supposed to be back in the 80s.
No, it's in the 70s, and then he goes in cryo state. You don't hear from him at all. You don't even see him in the new Transformers movie, which is in the 80s, and then you don't see him again until Sam Witwicky and Transformers 1. Because the whole time he's in California, and he transformed into the Camaro, and at the end, Homegirl was like, "You could have been that the whole time," and he takes off, and then that's when you find him again at the same car in Transformers 1 with Sam Witwicky. So how is he coming down from Cybertron in the 70s, and then they show him helping fighting against the Nazis in what, the 40s?
World War II?
Yeah. So I think that's right. I'm sorry if I'm wrong in my years, but they screwed up, and it was so overlooked. No one cared because it was information about in the movie.
Saying they canon?
They are 100% canon.
Maybe I need to go find out.
After they did the first 3 Transformers movies, they came out because Shia LaBeouf didn't want to do it anymore, or he couldn't do it anymore, and then they got what's his name again? Mark Wahlberg to do it, and then after that they went back in time and showed the Bumblebee movie, and then they came out after that movie. They came out again and did the new Transformer movie where they show you for the first time G.I. Joe's at the end.
I thought that was cool. When they
So-
tried it, I was like,
yeah.
I was like, that would be cool. They do the G.I. Joe.
That's gonna be rad.
Transformer Crossing, which they did in the cartoon one time, but they never went from there either.
January's coming out, Cobra Commander, issue 1, Cobra Commander, and it's supposed to tie in with a Transformer, with the new Transformer comic that's coming out. So I'm guessing usually when they pop comics like that together, they're always building you up for a movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
So I know there was talk about a new Transformer movie as well, and I'm not talking about associated with the Transformer movie, but just overall, there's supposed to be a new Transformer movie. And if I'm not mistaken, no, that's different. That's a different topic. They haven't told you who's gonna be in it, but yeah. So,
I'm getting mixed answers on the continuity of the. Some say it's connected, some say
because I've been saying how's the Bumblebee movie? That's like further back in the. I think that was like in the 80s, right? I think
no,
so.
maybe it was in the 70s. Because
well, what about the
late
Beast Wars?
70s, early 80s.
That was in the 80s. The Beast Wars, because they was playing old school hip hop.
And the new
in
Transformer
the Beast Wars with the
Yeah, that was in the 80s.
that was in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought Bumblebee was before that.
Yes, like he
Yeah,
said,
it is.
70s.
Okay.
He said 70s.
Okay.
It took place in the 70s. Because one thing about Transformers I noticed is they won't directly tell you the year, but they'll just give you only that decade or era genre of music. So that's how you kind of know, you can decipher.
Or how about this? Because if they're trying to show up the continuity of the Bumblebee, the last 2 movies and the original set was, you see Optimus Prime crash land for the first time.
At the end of the Bumblebee movie. Yeah.
No, in the Bumblebee movie, he's there and he's driving through the bridge, right? And then in the second movie, Rise of the Beast, he's there, he's fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Transformers 1, the Michael Bay one, he crash lands and he lands in the pool. Remember? He lands in the pool.
Yeah.
So that was Prime.
Yeah, that was Prime who lands in the pool. He comes out, and then next thing you see is he's
So how's he crash landing in Transformers 1?
exactly.
And then now we just saw him for the first time in the 80s, which is before that movie. So I believe they need to just reboot Transformers.
I thought that's what they did. I thought that was the Bumblebee movie was doing
the reboot.
Yeah, rebooting it.
Listen,
I think that was just a prequel to what we already saw.
They just need to reboot Star Wars and get over with.
No. They need to leave Star Wars alone.
Then you let it die down for a little while.
Yeah,
then
because
come back and do something with it.
It's like when you do something embarrassing at your friend's house.
You just never go over.
You just you
change
wait.
states.
Yeah, you don't go over for a long time.
You come over there, but you got a nickname now.
And if you do come over, you go over there when no one else is there,
Right,
so you can
Yeah.
so you can fill it out again. Well, that's what that's what Star Wars should do. And Transformers, stop adding live action people. You don't need it.
Give us the Cybertronium War from the
The
start.
storyline is big enough on its own to carry its own weight.
Yeah,
Like,
they're like Orion Pax and what was the girl name? Alita 1.
Alita 1, yeah.
And before it was, but she had a different name before Alita 1 because remember she there it's in one of the seasons. I think in the second season they talk about like that's when you see Orion Pax and everything. But she was a different character, and then they Orion Alpha Trion brings Orion Pax and who was Alita 1 over, and then they fix her and they basically evolve him, and he becomes Optimus Prime and then Alita 1.
But then if he becomes Optimus Prime, where all the other primes came from? That's what they put in the movie. You got to be a prime. I mean,
and then they showed.
Where they go? I don't know.
And
They
then
all got killed off.
like
Megatron.
yeah.
yeah.
And then they showed like Transformers has been there for centuries, like since while the dinosaurs were there.
Yeah, millions of years. They've been battling millions of years.
So where is the origin story exactly? Like, is it a completely different
Was it crashed
storyline?
on Earth or was it crashed on the moon? Because remember in the cartoon, they were on the moon.
So
where?
No, they crashed to the mountain and the Decepticons were on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yes, because the Ark was in the mountain, and the only reason and then they were in cryostasis. The only reason they were woken up was because the volcano erupted, and it shows you when in Beast Wars, they are from the future, and then they crash. They go back in the past, and they travel to further back because how time dilation changes and moves, and because time is not a singularity. Anyway. I mean, really,
It was more a straight line. So stop with your quantum physics.
Yeah, so
So
they go in and then they wind up seeing Optimus Prime in the Ark, and then Megatron, the future Megatron, tries to kill him off because if he winds up trying to kill him off, they're trying to blow up his head, and then it's a long story. So, but yes, so the Beast Wars are the predecessors of the G1 Transformers.
Okay.
all right.
So now we've popped through culture. We've popped through time and space.
Space. But thank you, sir. You've educated me a whole lot on the Transformers. And also on the Thundercats. And also...
Oh!
Don't talk about
Sorry.
it. Did you see some...
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Did
You can't
see
say
some-
Thundercats
Did you
without
see
that.
some hoes out there?
Yeah. See something, say something. So Rico,
Oh my god.
did we educate you in some anime today?
Yes, I was highly educated.
Rico's been animated.
I have been animated.
All right, guys. It's been a fun episode. Episode 8 of Popping Through Culture.
Episode 8? We're
Yes.
8 episodes old, guys.
Episodes 8. Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side of Gotham,
I don't know why that was awesome to hear. That was perfect. I liked it. I like this version of you.
thank you, sir.
There we go.
This guy.
Then we're gonna
Welcome back.
welcome back,
Welcome
Marty
back.
McDonald. Next time, bring some
Don't
McDonald's,
use my
please.
full government.
You're in charge of the snacks.
That's it. All right, guys.
I mean,
That shit was good. Though,
It
man.
was
I
good,
like
right?
the wings.
It was
I,
nice.
I offered
I
him.
know.
I
You
bought.
should have got
I
some.
get no fucking wings.
You want to get some wings after this?
I'm full.
I gotta go home.
Oh, you got a
I
curse.
promise. Look, from now on, we'll pony up. You're gonna be in. You get freaking wings.
I want some wings.
You're on time. You get wings.
You get wings. I'll even bring fruit. I'll stop at pub grapes.
Ooh, grapes. Mm.
I still find the moon grapes, but I won't bring those upstairs.
So what's new? Before we cut out, what are you guys doing? What are you guys creating? What are you guys in? Yes, where are you in life? What are you making?
I'm here.
Issue 2.
Of what? Or issue 1 of something?
Listen, I had a terrible accident. My hard drive shut down. I was afraid. I almost lost all my comics, and it hurt.
So So, yeah, I'm back.
So if I have a GoFundMe out right now to help me get a new hard drive. Costs $1 million. So
Please like, share, and
please like,
subscribe
share, subscribe,
for
and
Marvin's
donate
hard drive.
to the United Hard Drive Fund. So give me a new hard drive for my computer. But no, all jokes aside, check this out. What I'm doing, I know MD McDonald ain't came through and said too much lately here. I did one thing with this guy over his house. He forced me to pop through something with him. But Hardcore #2 coming.
Can we get a date? I want a date.
Can I get a date? Can we get a date? Can we
The
get a date?
beginning of 2024.
I like that. Okay.
January 1?
I'll give
Also,
January
I'm
10th.
not listening to them. I'm not listening to
I
them.
want
Yeah,
a date.
10 days
All right,
after
we're gonna put a
this.
date.
Also,
The 10th.
the first issue of Beyond the Red Door. I know I've
Yeah,
been
I'm
preaching that
looking
one for a
forward to
while,
that.
but it's been some technical difficulties and other issues, but that was almost done. What I'm trying to do is drop both of those bad boys at the same time so you can get double your pleasure, double your fun.
It's 2.
2 for 2 from McDonald's.
Let them know where they can pick them up.
And you'll be able to pick them up right here in Punta Gorda, Florida, at where?
Reflection Comics. Will there be a comic shop exclusive? Will you be here signing?
Yes, I will.
Yeah?
That'll be
You hear that?
Yeah, I'll be here signing.
Come
My
stop
life
by.
work. And remember, donate
still-
to the United Hardware Drive Fund.
We still don't have a due date, but he'll be
hardware-
here.
A hard drive is a terrible thing to waste. Thank you.
Chris.
Oh, boy.
Chris, are you making something? Are you doing
Chris,
something?
what are you doing?
What are you
I see you
doing?
cut your hair.
I am. I cut my hair because I need to fit my head into a new helmet for a new suit I'm making. I am making
What is the new hell?
the Hellbat. Costume.
That's not the most powerful
The hell,
Batman armor.
the Hellbat suit with lights, and it's gonna have smoke. It's gonna
Exhaust. That's cool. Tell me
Yes.
that's not cool.
gas up my back.
You should have it coming out the ribcage too. That'd be awesome.
Ooh, that's like Hellstorm is. His flame stuff comes out his ribs, stuff like that stuff.
Hellstone?
I'll talk to you all about that when you read Beyond the Red Door.
Okay.
Go. We're talking about you.
Yeah, when we get it in 2 years. Got it. I'll read it then. So Hellbat, yeah.
And
I got I think we're gonna do
a Rocketeer.
Yes, the Rocketeer. I got-
Planeteer. Earth.
Ah.
Look at that. These are my dudes, and it wouldn't have happened with anybody else. And that's like I can't even make complete sentences. That was just awesome. That was awesome.
Go ahead, show what you got going on. No, don't talk to me. Listen to Chris. He's got great stuff coming out. He's baking all kinds
Oh
of
my
stuff.
god. Oh no, so yeah, so I got a Rocketeer pack working on, and actually the fan inside it, I wound up buying one of those portable fans,
Yeah.
and then so I took out I re-edited the fan file, so I reprinted it because I took out the guts from the fan, for the portable fan, so I can put the fan component inside the fan, and then when I plug it in, the fan inside the rocket pack will turn on, and I'm gonna have smoke. It's gonna have lights on the bottom. It's gonna be amazing, and then hopefully I can shoot up into the sky, but we'll see.
Ooh,
Place
call
far,
me.
far
I'm
away.
gonna catch that. We're going to Vegas.
What's going on here at Reflection Comics?
What's going on at the
What's
Reflection
going
of
on?
Comics, sir?
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, new comics are coming out, as we all know.
Yay.
What's hot right now in the comic book community? You got the new Wonder Woman. You got the new Batman and Robin. You got the new Justice League versus King Kong versus Godzilla, which is good, really good comic.
Really?
Yes, it is a really dope
That
comic.
sounds like a spoof.
No, spine tingling Spider-Man is already out. What else is coming out? This Wednesday, Spider-Boy will be on the wall. So you guys check
Is that
out.
like Spider-Man's son?
No, it's like Spider-Boy from a different universe. And
Can we stay in one universe?
oh no, it's a multiverse.
Oh, my multi-pains.
What's the multiverse?
Did we start open up the multiverse again?
And they're bringing back what's his name again? I
Spider-Man?
think Bagley Briggs. Bagley Briggs is his name
Beagly?
from Earth 616. Yeah. So
The Fall X coming out.
he has multiple eyes. Fall of X will be coming out on issue 3, and that's next week.
Is that way Storm goes like OG?
I don't know, but speaking of of Storm, I love the fact that they came back and they gave her some Afrotistic. Like, yes, is that a word that I just made up?
I think like Afrolistic.
Yes.
Ebony?
And
Ivory.
her hair is crimpy. Her hair is puffy. Her hair is
Nappy?
what it's. Oh wow! It's what it's supposed to be. Oh shit!
Is it like rough and stuff?
This is Reflection Comics, and I love these guys. And later, my mic's off.
Oh god! So like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't play with you guys anymore. My mom told me not to let you guys in the house anymore.
Wow.